Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Mewgenics. In today's video, we're going to be jumping right in, trying to take down the final boss in honestly a very scary position. Last run we had no healing and no cleanse, so I'd really like to fix that. Our monk was absolutely insane. So I think we can get a monk out there. We can get a tank out there as well with, holy mackerel, a lot of health to start out. And honestly, this guy has such good stats that he can be our no-collar cat. I'm very okay with that. Excuse me. Okay. So, where is our cleric? Do we have a cleric? Did I just do 2 collarless cats? I swear I gave one of them... Hold up. I could have sworn I gave one of them a cleric collar. Am I geeked for thinking that? Hold up. That's really odd. So if we're going back in time... Oh, that's really frustrating what this is. Oh, the angel wings would have been so huge, man. Shoot. I mean, I guess we'll just have to cleric this stuff up. Maybe we don't go back in time. Maybe we just got to go, forwards in time. Oh, wow. Soul Reap with AAA charge. I'm not mad about that at all. So we're going to be doing this with, none of our wanted things. So we can go to the caves. I think we can go to the throbbing domain here. And I'm not mad about that at all. So if we're going to the throbbing domain, we could also run up the chaos device, but I don't care too much about it. Honestly, I love the furry dice. And honestly, I don't really want to waste any of my really good items. So at the very least, we can, I guess we could get a tractor beam out there, maybe get some pills on people that we don't really, because I don't care about pills. I really don't care about pills. Maybe get a little bit of a, shield build going. Outside of that, I mean, the fact that we didn't have a cleric off rip is really frustrating. But we're going to be running 2 collarless cats in this one, so that should prove to be quite interesting. I'm going to be honest, that should prove to be very interesting. Oh, that's frustrating. At the very least, we can belly flop onto this op and then get a nasty black shard suck up on him. Okay, that was kind of huge. You have Death's Door, huh? So we can heal and potentially stun. I'm okay with not stunning here. Maybe stun, maybe? Not quite. Not quite. Man, if we had cleansed, that would have been so huge on Crony there. This deals 2 damage for each action you've taken this turn, huh? This is interesting. I think... Whoa. When you switch stances, for each empty armor slot, emit a sparkle. Wow. Okay. I mean, why not, right? Why the heck not? Now, for our interesting fellas, I think we can absolutely run up... No Soul Reap is going to be useful here, sadly. This bird is going to run away as well. 7 damage off rip is frustrating. Mini Mossy. Right. You can't take damage from the front, which is kind of fine, honestly. This is kind of scary. This is kind of scary. Thankfully, we do have semi-healing. You're gonna act next. So, since you have healing on you, we can absolutely go in there and get some damage out there. Do we want to kill here? I think we absolutely need to kill here. Okay, that was kind of huge. Yeah, hunt them. Spawn some food on there. Get a little food pickup. Sure. Why the heck not, you know? Our monk, I think, is going to carry us to victory. Which is perfectly okay. Wow. I mean, this is not bad. Already, our collarless cats have shown some freaking potential. Sorry, Mossy. You're going to take a little damage there from the bleed. That's frustrating. Your basic attack gains +1 knockback. Okay, so chain knockback is interesting. Does anyone need health? I think Mini Massey might just want some healing here. And I'm okay if it stuns him, you know? Ooh, excuse me. Man, that's really frustrating. We cannot, in fact, get within range of this little guy over here, which is frustrating. Just barely, too. You know what? I'm not mad about that. That actually went really well. And we do have at least 5 healing per turn, so... These are all kind of mediocre. A knockback melee attack that inflicts confusion is quite nice, though. I'm gonna be honest. You know what? Talk to it. You have a lot of charisma. Wow, we got the dry bone mask, huh? Who's running the okay, so you're running the rock build right now. Our tank can absolutely take a dry bone mask. Who's at level 1? Everyone's at level 1 except for my monk. So it doesn't... You know, it doesn't really matter who we put anything on. Swim across, brother. Oh. I'd say sneak by if possible. Sneak by it. Okay. Very nice. We snuck by the stray cat with little to no, you know, recompense. You're going to kill anything that lands on you, and that's horrible. Belly flop me onto this little horny cat. And I guess we could just black shard him to just steal him. I'm not mad about that. I think that's actually quite a good outcome. Does anyone need healing? Nobody needs healing except for my tank. Very nice. End my turn there. Yeah, we can go on to some food. We can dash forwards. Swap to our ranger stance to kill another horny cat. Very nice. And you, what are you gonna do? Sadly, not freaking much. Holy, the death worm is stunned. Very nice work. Very nice work, Mini Massey. So, how do we want to play this? I think what we want to do here is belly jump onto the death worm, knock him back so he's dead within the next turn. It's a little frustrating. You need to take some damage here. We do 2 damage with our burgeoning blast. I don't think this round is going to go much longer. Sadly, we can't move, so our best choice here is just to... Wow, oh, what? I don't know why we got our movement back. But that's interesting, to say the least. Finish this guy off. Honestly, really nice. This little rattlesnake is going to annoy the shit out of me, man. Oh my gosh. So you're at 2 health. Very least, we can get a ton of soul reaps out there. Okay. Okay. You know what? Mini-me kind of also popping the frick off. I think Desecrate is too good not to have, especially if we're in the desert. I know it's sort of like a one-off situation, but you're never going to use your pill, man. Just get the weird egg out there. Get a nice fetus coming with us. I say examine the skull, because if we can get a bone set running... I was going to say if we could get a bone set running, we'd be very, very happy. This is exactly what we wanted. This is exactly what we wanted. That worked incredibly well. I think we can just get Crony out there, honestly. Get out there. Belly flop onto him. Use your melee attack. Push him back a little bit. He's immobile. Move me here. Swap back into my ranger stance. Get a nice finisher on him. Holy, man. Holy. This actually feels like quite a good run, if I'm being honest. Nice work, Minimasi. I mean, the thing is, we're just going to be able to desecrate every single corpse that comes our way. Now, I would like Scraggle to act, if possible, this turn. So, move on to him. Does this bruise? Nah, it just immobilizes. So we can get some nice damage. And then we can immobilize Marana. Oh, it does bruise. I did not know that it did that. Get me in there. Swap me back to a melee stance. Holy, man. Holy. And we can... The thing is, after our first turn, we can get both of our abilities out there, which is really, really, really strong. We kind of already have a movement option. Chukad seems really strong. We don't have too much intelligence or charisma. Oh, wow. This spell becomes a random monk spell. I think we gotta run random monk spell. You know, like, that's not a horrible decision to make. We can take a little 10-cent water bottle. I'm not mad about that. Now you guys are going to be annoying. All stats down is going to be frustrating to work with. I can tell you that much. Thankfully, there's not too many. Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 elites here. So what we can do is get in there, push attack them back. Huge. Belly flop onto these guys, and then absorb this fella with the black shard. That was kind of huge. Oh, we summoned a Gusher too. Very nice. Very, very nice. Honestly, let's heal up Scraggle a little bit. Why not? Nice work, Pishi. Nice freaking work. Okay. Swap me back into a nice, good ranged stance. And then, honestly, let's save our mana for next turn. Sorry, Corby. Kind of thing happens sometimes. So you're at 2, you're at 1, you're at 4. We're so close, man. We're so close. Oh, that's so frustrating. I guess we could get some damage out, and then we can't attack for anything. Oh, Soul Reap. Very nice. Mini me. Scraggle needs some healing. How do we want to do this? I think what we want to do is we want to kill, and then we want to belly flop. And then we want to get back so that we can tank our Path of the Monk. Wow, +1 brace is kind of crazy. You want the healing bolt. You're stunned, and that's okay, because we just need you to survive. Get a nasty burgeoning blast out there. Sorry, crony. That's quite a bit of damage. What do we want to do here? I think we want to lob shot this fella a few times. And then do a finisher against him. Swap back to melee. And then dragon punch him all the freaking way back. Will this kill? I don't know. I don't think so. Yeah, no, it doesn't. That would have been really nice if it did kill, but... You know, at the very least, we can get a nice soul reap out there. And then move me in. Suck this guy in. Get a melee attack out on him. And then a few soul reaps. Go, Minimasi. Go, Minimasi. Honestly, Minimasi's kind of my goat right now. Minimasi's kind of my goat right now. Sudden Affliction is interesting. I think we just want to spawn poops, though. Just in case we get an interesting poop synergy. We got to spawn... I know that sounds ridiculous. Rubber cement. That's so sad that we can't put it on Cream Puff. Cream Puff is exactly who we'd want to put it on. Man, we need a ranged attack on somebody. Or we could save the rubber cement for a rainy day. You know, like... I'm okay with that. Go around it. Rather, we're not worried about any mirages in the desert here. We're too smart for any of that kind of business. Sure, heal up. Might as well. And start getting out of there. Or start getting out there. Do we want this to be a setup turn? Because we could low-key just get some healing out on my boys. And I'm not mad about that. Okay, get out there, swap stances, and then maybe invest in destroying some cacti. No, we really want to save up Cream Puff. Can we? No, we can't suck anyone in, sadly, so I think we just call it there. Go, Minimasi. Nice work, Scraggle. You're here to tank, brother. You're here to tank. Now, this guy's 15 health. So what I think I'd prefer to do is belly flop onto him. But I was going to say then we can absorb him, but we couldn't, in fact, do that. Belly flop onto the cactus. Get a nice attack out there. End my turn there. Move in range. Do a little bit of damage. Kill this guy. We couldn't even kill him. Heal up Scraggle a little more. Okay, that was honestly very nice. You fellas, you guys just need to die is the thing. We can swap stances to get a few decisions out there. Nice. Spawning the food for Scraggle is huge. We can move you within range to start soul reaping on these fellas. Okay, that was honestly very nice. And we can end our turn there. Okay, so get the food, get a little bit of money as well. End my turn there. It's kind of frustrating that this guy isn't showing back up. It's kind of like really annoying, honestly. But at the very least, we can get a little healing out there with the lightning bolt. I'm okay if it stuns. Ugh, this is such unfortunate positioning. That was kind of huge, though. That was not a bad fight at all for us. A little extra speed is kind of nice. Wow. Unburdened thoughts. If all your armor slots are empty, we already have dancing light. So we can talk about that being an absolute possibility for this run. I'm sorry, crony. You're doing good, I swear. You're not falling behind. Put me right into the shop. Ooh, Feathered Mask is quite nice. I think Rare Candy is just too strong, though. Thorns 2 seems crazy style. Can we do better is the question. I think we can. Okay. I think Chain Knockback and WrestleManiac kind of don't work too well together. Scabs could honestly help quite a bit with the way that we inflict bruise on anything that hits us. That's not horrible. That is not horrible. All we have to do is get through the desert. Now that, I think that is his biggest attack. But I think we can get onto that with a different unit if we really wanted to. Like this unit, you could go, yeah, attack that dice. Roll the dice, make him poop. I'm fine with that. Swap me into a ranged stance. Fuck. Yeah, I think we just roll the dice again. I'm okay with that. You know what? Soul Reap a little bit. Do a little bit of damage. And by a little bit, I mean a little bit of damage. Go, Mini Masi. Did you confuse yourself? Nice. We kind of love having that on Gambit. Okay, that was huge. Move. Belly flop onto him so we can disable him. Get a nice back shot against him as well. Move in there. Get another back shot in against him. Honestly, heal yourself up. Heal yourself up twice. That's really... I mean, just having healing out there is nasty style. He is going to take a bit of damage here. And that's okay. That is very okay. Honestly, we can do Finisher. And then... Oh, is this only castable once per turn? Okay. We can do a double a Dragon Punch against him. Triple a Dragon Punch against him. Now he's in a spot where I feel like we could demolish him. Like, simply. And I'm okay with that. Honestly, I'm very okay with that. You need to get out of there. We need to move our units a little bit. Thank you. Yeah, fart on that thing, brother. Shit. Yes. Oh, that's so huge. That is so huge. Okay. Oh, that's so... Oh, wait, we can. We can absolutely put him into the Black Shard. Oh, man. Now, I know I was a bit afraid because we had no healers, but... Unrestricted seems crazy for my monk. We could honestly look for a once per battle restriction spell, and I'm not too mad about it. Because if we do that, let's see. So we need to put the furry dice on Crony so he can re-roll his choices. Death's Door is interesting, but I think we can do better than that. You know, I think we really can do better than that. And I'm okay with that sort of decision. Fallout Shelter. Oh, man, we're in there. And we're going all the way to hell, potentially, depending on how... You know, depending on how we do. You are annoying. So I think we just... Yeah. Put you in there. Get a nice... Oh, my gosh, that's huge. He's immobile. Give me one sec. Okay, how do we act here? Honestly, I just want to get some damage out there. I'm okay with getting some damage out there, too. You guys need to die. You guys need to pay the final price. Oh, Bishop Hat. Oh, we need to get rid of those. We really need to get rid of those. Because these guys are going to... That guy's at least going to turn into a Bishop. Oh, that ends our turn? Man, are you kidding me? That is unbelievably annoying. You know what? We can tractor pull this guy in, get a little damage out there on him. I'm not mad about that. Maybe get a little thorns out there too. Oh, fuck. Sorry, Crony. You're going to be taking some damage there. Nice work, Mini Mossy. Very nice work. That was a lot of freaking hits, man. Screw you for that. I'm going to make you immobile. And then I'm just going to hit you against... Yeah, I can hit you against that wall. I'm not mad about that. Now, we need to desecrate the corpse. Just get it out of our mind for now. Get a nice backstab out there too. Honestly, yeah, you can heal yourself. I'm not mad about that. Fuck, man, the stunned is such a choice. These bishops are so annoying, man. I hate them so much. The bishop's hat is just gonna run away, and it's just gonna keep running away. So I think I'd like to at least take care of some of the damage on that fella. Ugh, that's frustrating. We need to kill something here. And you know what? I'm okay with it being the hat. Swap me back. Get a finisher out there. And then, honestly, get a few hunts out there. And then hunt it again. And then hunt it again. And then hunt it again. Wow. That was honestly quite nice. How much damage can we do to this guy this turn? We can do enough. We can absolutely do enough. Okay. Oh, we really got to kill those. We got to focus up on killing those bishop hats first thing. Because those bishops are so tough. After you kill 3 units, gain 1, and then start the next battle with full HP. I think we got to reroll there. You know what? Having a cleanse on this guy could be incredible. I'm not upset with that. You know what? Scraggle, eat that thing. Please don't get... Okay. Oh, I thought he was going to get a really nasty affliction, because I know they have the tendency to do that. Move me in. Jump on top of this fella. And then kill him, of course. A little more reach is not bad. How do we want to use... I think we can use the black shard to just get rid of a blorb here. And then honestly, just destroy all of the dead bodies so we don't have to deal with them. Maybe I should have healed up Cream Puff first. I can admit that's potentially a good choice. Nice healing. Nice freaking healing. Ugh, if only we could refresh your movement. If only we could refresh your movement. At the very least... I think he only moves to this spot no matter what I do, right? Yeah, so we save for next round. Yeah, get me out there. Get me out there. We can do a little bit of a soul reap. That doesn't... Okay, that's a little frustrating that that works the way it does. Sorry, Cream Puff. So you're at 8 and you're at 4, huh? Ooh, excuse me. At the very least, we can kill one of them. Dash forwards. Get a Dragon Punch out there. Huge. And then we can start hunting. Oh, man, that's big. The amount of hunts that I can... Oh, he's hiding behind there, huh? Sorry, Cream Puff. You're going to take some damage here. We can immobilize you. Yes, push him into the corner as well. That's huge. And then end your turn there. Nice work, Mini Mossy. Very nice work. Destroy that dead body. We want the healing on Cream Puff. So honestly, if we want the healing on Cream Puff, I should just be casting Healing Bolt on him as well. You can't really do anything here, sadly. So I think just chill out. We can chill out a little bit. So you're at 9 health, huh? Yeah, we can talk about that. We can talk about that. Holy, the amount of healing I'm getting on Cream Puff is amazing. Get in there a little more. How do we want to end this? I think we can end this with Scraggle, but in case we can't... Cream Puff, come towards me. Very nice. Get a little bit of damage out there with Soul Reap. End my turn there. Shoot, Cream Puff goes last. That's really disappointing. Thankfully, we did actually get a fair amount of healing out on him this turn, so I'm not overly upset with that. You need more intelligence, but you can't get that, huh? Maybe a little bit of a charisma up doesn't hurt. +1 reach. We can get that on Cream Puff. I'm not mad about that on Cream Puff. I say eat the dead rat. Okay, he saved some for later, and he stored 2 food. I think he was already at full. Bandage. Oh, I think the bandage is actually quite nice. +2 health regen. Is that worth it on Crony? Yeah, that's worth it on Crony. That is very worth it on Crony. Now, I am curious as to why I didn't get the Cleric Collar on him, but... Okay, so you're going after this fella here. So we need to immobilize you. Do we want to immobilize or do we want... I think we want to immobilize him. Get a nasty attack out there as well. Move. Let's see. I guess we get a bit of healing on Cream Puff and not feel too upset about it and just start destroying things around the house. You know how it is. Move me into a corner and spawn a poop out there to tank a turn from him. Move in there. Swap to Ranger status. Get some honestly nasty hits out there. I guess we could start destroying the bags. Nice. That just gets the bags in the way of him. Oh, you picked him up nonetheless, huh? Nice work, Mini Masi. Mini Masi is just kind of going crazy, man. I'm not going to lie to you. So, we want to belly flop onto him. Probably should not have done that. 96, huh? We can go after him, but I don't think it's worth it. I think we want to heal up our tank a little more, even with the slight chance. Nice work. Nice freaking work. Get some claws, get some thorns out there, and then get behind my tank. That was kind of huge. Get in there. Attack him with your range attacks. Swap back to the regular stance. Go crazy mode on him. Go crazy bananas mode on him. Fuck off with that, man. Fuck off with that. You're gonna hug him, huh? Move behind. Get a nasty attack out there and immobilize him. Very huge. Scraggle, you're the GOAT. You're frankly the GOAT. Does anyone need... I kind of need health. 4 damage. Is that worth it? I think 4 damage is worth it. We did not quite get as far as we wanted to. Break free, brother. Nice. Get a few more claws out there. And then get out of the way. This is frustrating. Do we want to get out there, swap our stance, move towards him a little more, and then get some attacks out on him? I think we cannot refuse that. Holy bursh, man. This is individually the cats aren't the best, but like all in all, they're very, very good. I think we want some more health on Cream Puff, as crazy as that sounds. Now, we have 2 people on level 3. We have Mossy and we have Crony. I hope it's Crony who levels up next. Because that means that we're gonna have our furry dice. It's Mossy, huh? The spells don't really matter. I think having a little more HP on him feels pretty nice. And then we can keep the furry dice where they are right now and feel pretty comfortable with that. You guys all run away, huh? Oh, move me onto the big food, man, and absorb this fool. Jump onto the Robo-Cat and then get a nasty attack out there on him. He's immobile right now. Does anyone need health? Nobody needs health, huh? That's kind of huge. Okay. Switch to Ranger stance. Move in there. Get another Ranger stance hit out there. Maybe get a hunt out there so he's away from my team. And then save the rest of my mana for next turn. You need to start dying. Can we kill him? We can, but then we take a lot of damage. Sorry, Scraggle. Sorry, Crony. Nice work, my Gangnam. My gosh. Just the pure amount of damage that we're able to do here and amount of shield that we're able to gain is enormous. Yeah, push him back. Get some damage out there. I mean, honestly, get a nice little jump out there too. Huge. Huge plays. You can get a burgeoning blast out there and not feel too sad about it. You are gonna die if I hit you. No, you're not. You have a lot of brace, huh? Sorry, Fetus. You kind of spawned in there to take some hits. And I respect that. So you guys all need to die. You guys all need to pass away. So we can hunt. We can hunt again. Switch back to a melee stance. Get some melee in there. Then honestly, call it there. Youch. Sorry, Scraggle. Mossy. You don't really have what we need right now. And that's okay. That's very okay. Nice work, Mini Mossy. Very nice work. So you're going to go up next. You're going to get some damage out on Scraggle. Let's see, how do we want to play this? I think we just want to get rid of the Robo-Cat for one. And then start doing some damage to this secondary Robo-Cat. You need some healing, man. Very nice. I mean, thing is we can just get in there and start killing him. Like, pretty simply as well. Those Robo-Cats, man, they really test me. Crony, what do you need? I think you're kind of set on everything. If anything, we'd want more intelligence, but because we can't get that, I think we just roll more health. Like, everyone is pretty high HP. Loot that thing, brother. Fuck. 10% chance to gain madness. After your first turn, you have permanent madness. Shit. Just give me a rare item, and I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna call it fair. Gain +2 charge when you take damage. Scraggle, you're gonna be doing some funny shit, man. You're gonna be doing some funny shit, and I respect it. So after your first turn, you're gonna be. Yeah, you're gonna be going crazy style after your first turn. So stay where you are. And yeah. Stay mad. No one here needs healing, so at the very least, we can get some damage out there. Very nice. Oh, if we had some AoE, I'd feel much better about this. We kind of want to stay away from that corner, unless we want to give some healing to Scraggle, in which case, I'm very okay with that. You know, that's not a decision I'm mad about. We need to start focusing up on the bigger units. You can't really do anything, Massey, so I think just stay over there. Youch, that's a lot of bleed, man. Okay, Scraggle's gonna take a lot of damage here. Oh my gosh, the Cultist Zealot is almost dead. Holy crap, man. Holy crap. Scraggle is dirty nasty style. He might die this turn, but man, is he dirty nasty style. Gotta get a little damage out there. Honestly, move me away and just heal me up. That was very nice. Cream Puff's gonna take a little damage here. But I think we're gonna be in a comfortable enough spot to where we feel okay here. Get a nice finisher out there, and then start rolling up with the Dragon Punch. And then get... Oh, I thought we could get 2 out there. That's frustrating that we couldn't. Sorry, Mini Massey. You're going to take a little damage here. You're going to take a little heat. I mean, it's completely okay, though. Like, holy crap. You know what? Yeah, get my claws out there. Maybe pull them forwards? Not quite what I wanted to happen there. Very nice Thorns play, Massey. Youch. Sorry, Scraggle. We might want to put some shit on you. Swap me back to a ranger, and then I think we can kill with Hunt. Yeah, and that spawns a food, which is really, really, really nice. But man, this is a difficult choice. Okay, Path of the Cleric seems pretty dang nice. It's kind of a one-off, but I'm okay with that. Read that book. Read that book, brother. Wow, okay, we ambushed the next 2 battles. How do we want to play this? I think... Fuck, we can't even put the large meteor on Scraggle. Ugh, if we could... Oh. Instantly kills the Coven, huh? That... We're gonna need to switch that onto someone else. We need you to get some brace, move in there, and then start life-stealing the ops. And we kind of want to stay away from him as much as possible. See, so that's up 1 over 1. Up 1 over 1. We can't quite heal Scraggle here. I think that's okay. I think that's really okay. I'd like to start moving in there and getting some damage where we can, or at least opening some pathways where we can. Move me in, swap me to the ranged stance, get some more damage out on this guy, get a finisher out there, and then a Dragon Punch out on him to confuse him. Very nice. Okay, and then this corner is just going to be Scraggle's corner. Do we risk it? We can't even reach him. We can't even reach him. That's so frustrating. Okay. Give an enemy all stats up and fully heal it. Okay. That's interesting, to say the least. Honestly, I think we just get our claws out there. I don't want to fully heal Johnny is the issue. But what we can do is swap to our melee, start getting our melee attacks out there, move in, get... We'd rather do 8 damage and confusion. Yeah, I think 8 damage and confusion is better than anything else we would have chosen to do there. Nice work, Minimasi. Holy bursh, Minimasi is going crazy style. Nice work, Scraggle. Heal him up. Heal him up as much as you can. It's okay if it stuns him, too. It's okay if it stuns him, and even better if it doesn't, you know? I'd like to just get Path of the Cleric out there. And then we gotta start killing this guy. We really gotta start killing him. Maybe getting some more thorns out there as well is pretty nice. Yeah, because that's 5 damage off 1 hit. Take as much damage as you can comfortably take here. Move me back a little bit. Get in to finish him. I should have swapped first. Then get a nasty confusion out on Johnny. Nice work, Scraggle. Minimasi, you're gonna want to get the fuck out of there, man. I'm sorry to say. Youch. Sorry, Minimasi. I thought you got stats up from doing damage. It might be wrong, but I thought, at the very least. Sure. Fuck. Okay, we're going next, so we don't have to worry about Scraggle going after us too much. Get a little more thorns out there, honestly, and get in the way between these two. Maybe we should have healed up Cream Puff a bit, because he's struggling. I guess we could get some damage out there. I'm not upset with that decision. Honestly, that was actually a really good decision. Get me out there. Use Dragon Punch first, and then use Finisher. Holy bursh, man. Holy bursh. Okay. Yeah, you're immobile for 2 turns, Minimasi. And that's okay. How do we want to play this? Wow, we could Crusade here. And then I can get some damage out there. Get a few claws outs as well. And then move me between this guy and the boss. Nice work, Scraggle. Nice freaking work. Oh my gosh. We should have used Dragon Punch. Sorry, Scraggle, you're gonna take a little bit of damage here. You gotta understand that that's the best case option. Very good work, Minimasi. Very good work, Minimasi. Yes. He just gets to jump over and over and over and over again. Honestly, let's just destroy all the bodies on the battlefield right now. We could get some healing out on Cream Puff. Do we want to risk a stun? Yeah. Risking a stun, especially on Scraggle, is so worth it. Because he's just a tank at this point. He is really just a tank. Soul Reap. We can cast it 4 times, or we could cast Claws out a few times and then get between Johnny and this guy. I wish the tractor beam pulled him into me. Very nice. Get an attack out there. Get another attack out there. Move in. Swap to melee form. Use Dragon Punch. And then use the finisher on him. Holy man, this build is so fun. We have a madness unit on our team, which is terrifying. Nice work, Mini Massey. Very nice work. Cry about it, brother. Thank goodness that he was stunned. Thank goodness that he was stunned. Oh, we can do 12 damage off one hit, huh? I think we invest in doing damage to Johnny. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. We invest in doing damage to Johnny here. And then move me in. Move me in even more. Use your melee. How many soul reaps can we get going? Johnny's going next. He's gonna use one of his abilities, which I'm not very happy about. Okay, I mean, that was honestly completely fine. Let's see, who here do we want to get rid of? So he's going next. So I think we gotta kill Johnny first. First Dragon Punch him. And then swap. So I thought we were going to be able to get off lucky there. I guess we could turn him into food. Not upset with that. Bit of an awkward choice, but Mini Massey survive, man. Mini Massey survive. Yeah, you're just go after Massey. Don't go after Massey only. Nice work, Mini Massey. You're going to die here. And that's okay. Wow, he doesn't because of brace. Okay, never mind. He does. Anyways. You motherfuckers are annoying the shit out of me. I'm not going to lie to you. Heal up Massey. Get behind the op. And then get a nice melee attack out there. Crusade. Okay, that was honestly a really, really nice Crusade. Melee this guy. Move between these two. Maybe get a Soul Reap out there. I don't think we have enough Soul Reaps here. But at the very least, we can get some nice damage out. Come on, crit here, crit. Ugh. We should have just swapped there. Okay. This run is certified terrifying. This run is certified terrifying. I don't know how to feel about it. Ooh, excuse me. Backbreaker is quite nice, though, I'm going to be honest. Backbreaker is quite nice. We need Scraggle to get some kind of passive healing as well. If possible, of course. And I'm thinking Rubber Cement along with a Ranger Bounce ability. Holy, man. Holy. We can start talking about it. We can start talking about it. Ambushing. Okay. Well, now that we're in the new zone, I am going to take a quick break. I'll be right back. The peanut and water break has concluded. Now, how do we want to play this here? I think, honestly, I'd like to get Scraggle and all stats up if possible. So we kill the Seagull and then lifesteal from the Core Freak. And feel pretty dang good about it. I'm not sure why I have charge. But let's get some healing out there on Massey. Massey is just the GOAT, frankly. We can desecrate a dead body. I'm not mad about that. And then honestly, Crony, you can move in there. Now. Swap me. Stances. Get some damage out on this Core Freak. Get in there. And then get an insta-kill on him as well. Save for next round. I don't think we want to use Crusade just because this guy's in the thick of it. I think at the very least we can get some Thorns out there and not feel too sad about it. He's going Bazinga mode. Scraggle is going Bazinga mode. I can tell you that much. Nice heal. Destroy the dead body. So Scraggle's all the way back there, so we can get in here. Finish off this op. Desecrate a few more bodies to clean up the screen. And then move me here. Get as many of my lob shots out there as possible. Switch stances. Dash towards him. Holy, and insta-kill him, apparently. I don't think we want to do that. How do we want to play this? I think we just want to heal, honestly. You're at 7? Yeah. I really think we just want to heal. We really just want to heal here. And stay as far away from Scraggle as we can. Because his movement is nasty style. His movement is certified nasty style. Okay. You know what? Are we going to be able to finish this before Scraggle starts going after our units? I think we very well could. I think we very easily could. Dragon punch him. Dragon freaking punch him. This run is very scary. Like, we're very scared during this run. So you have Dancing Lights and Unburdened Thoughts. Charge Fist has just proven to be crazy nasty. What is this? 50% chance to spawn an extra bird at the start of each battle. You can get that on Crony. I'm not mad about that. Crony doesn't need too much stats. Ignore it. Ignore it, brother. You're better than that. Nice work, Scraggle. Scraggle is just going to be our get in there and get it done kind of guy. I think that's exactly what he's going to do this turn. I'd like to get as far away from my team as possible. So we lifesteal from the back, use the push attack, and then belly flop into this guy's peripheral. Sorry, Mini Massey. Nobody needs healing right now, which is really good. You can finish off one of these brutes, kill their bodies. Hey, you. What do we want from you? I think we want to move in there, use all of our attacks, swap back to ranged, use... Shoot. I think 8 damage is better than however many we were thinking of getting. Get me in there. We can't quite tractor beam this op out, which is a little sad. So I think we just end our turn there then. And Scraggle is just going to be gaining shield, which is really nice. Honestly, really nice. We do have a way to get rid of the fires from this guy, from this fetus fella. Finish him off, brother. Finish him off. My goat. My goat. So what do we want to do here? We can destroy the dead body. Not feel too mad about it. Move in there and kill the brute. Destroy his dead body as well. Sorry, Masi, you're going to take a little bit of burn. I guess since we can't really do anything else here, we can emit some sparkles and then just get a few attacks out there and then stance switch. He's so close to dead, man. Oh. He is dead. Man, this is feeling nasty style. Cleanse. Come on, cleanse, 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 cleanse. That's so annoying. Is madness a debuff? After your first turn, you have permanent madness. Not sure what that means for that one. Donate 15 cents to the beggar. Give it all to him. Okay. We got a survivalist's hat. How's that looking? Whoa, that looks real strong. And on Cream Puff, he's our squishiest unit. Strong magnet, huh? Would we want that on Crony? I think we do. For the simple fact that we can also get that out on the mini Crony. Or no, it's not mini Crony, it's just regular Crony. Okay. Get me out there. Belly flop in. Get a nasty backstab out on that fella. And then end our turn there. So a Dubment has a relatively low range. So... Man, that's awesome. Man, that is awesome. Thank you for not going after Crony. Do we want to kill here is the question. Oh. I think what we do is we get as many sparkles out there as possible. Attack this. Oh, wait. Is that exactly what we were asking for? Switch me to Ranger stance. And then get some damage out there on Cerberus. This could be genuinely insane. This has potential to be genuinely insane. Oh, just give me... Oh, we can't even get some coins, huh? At the very least, we can get rid of some lava. Go, Mini-Me, go. Holy. Nice work, Scraggle. Nice freaking work. Now, I do think we're going to die this turn if we don't do something about it. So... Move me away. Get all of our charges out there. And then start getting some damage out there as well. This is a really hard decision to make. Because I don't know if it'll work. But we can try. Come on. Fuck, it is permanent madness, huh? Crony, my friend, I'm sorry to break it to you, but you might, in fact, die this upcoming turn. And that would freaking blow. That would blow big time. That would blow bigly. You know what? We can get a little lob shot out there with the fetus as well. Okay. Youch. That was quite a bit of damage. Go, Mini-Masi. Nice work. Nice work, Scraggle. Why is Scraggle actually going crazy style? I don't understand. I don't know. I really don't know. 13, is that enough? That is just enough. Run up Dragon Punch, and then run up the finisher on him. Cream Puff is going to die next turn. So I'm hoping we have enough to finish him off this turn. Can we get within range? No, we can't get within range. It's a little sad, but it's also okay. Massey, how are you looking? You're going to kill Cream Puff, huh? Cream Puff was going to die anyways. Get me a bit more thorns out there and end my turn. Wait. Oh, we just barely can't get Cream Puff. Sorry, Cream Puff. Go, my Scraggle. Go, my Scraggle. Nice work, Scraggle. Scraggle might genuinely be unstoppable. Scraggle might genuinely be unstoppable. We do not want to, in fact, destroy our teammate's corpse. We do want to cleanse Scraggle of all his debuffs, though. Get in there for a backstab. And yeah, this build is dirty nasty. It's very prone to dangerous things, though, so I have to keep that in mind. Crusade dump. 2 cost claws out is pretty nice. To any unit, if this kills it. What was it before? Okay, that's interesting. Might be nice for the flies. I think just getting even more thorns out there on Massey is so important. Okay, never mind. I thought this was the piece face paint. Please find me the piece face paint. Not quite. Not quite. Ooh, 6 cost. Dang, Way of the Turtle. I think we gotta go Way of the Turtle just so we don't fuck our team over anymore. Yeah, we can go hard mode. We can tank hard mode here. Why do you start with Madness? Why did you start with Madness? Man, the fact that Scraggle started with Madness is so annoying. Thankfully he's stunned though. Thankfully Scraggle is stunned. So I'm not too fretted about this situation here. Pull this fella towards me. Get a bit of a crusade out there to get my teammates away from the ops. And then attack the Whisperer. The Whisperer is going to be one of the most annoying to deal with. Swap me back into ranged stance. Attack him. Use Hunt on him. Move on to the scraps there. And then use Finisher against him. Very nice. You're at 7. We need to get rid of his burn there. Please don't kill Cream Puff. Okay, thank you for... Fuck, man. 999 damage. Are you kidding me? I guess we could heal up Masi. He is kind of the GOAT here. And then we kind of just got to get out of there. We kind of just got to get out there. Sorry, Crony. Gonna be some big damage, but you'll be okay. How do we want to do this? I think we want to tractor beam this enemy towards... We couldn't even tractor beam it towards us. That's so frustrating. Get all of our claws out there and then end our turn there. Very nice water shot. Nice work, Mini Massey. Get all of your claws out there. Sorry, Mini Massey, you might die here. Those are just kind of the risks that you have to take sometimes. Okay, so we can Adubment from anywhere, which is humongous. Get a nasty attack out there as well. Pull this guy into the wall. Burgeoning Blast that brute. Okay, we're charged now. Where can I move so that this makes the most sense? Can we do 6 damage? Just barely not. Mini Massey, you're going to have to take over here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wait. Mini Massey's dead, man. He's fucking dead. Bro. Quit doing that shit. Quit doing that shit, Scraggle. Quit fucking doing that shit. You just caused the death of Massey. Oh, it's so frustrating the way this run is going. I guess I could move in there and then just start... We can't even use the Dubment there. Start healing up Scraggle and then pull this guy towards us a little bit. Nice. End my turn there. Oh, shit. Does that brute just one-shot? What is the issue with him? Why is he able to do that? Why can they one-shot? Oh, you instantly kill units below 50% HP. Okay. Can I use a Dubment on myself? No, I can't. But I can stun myself for no reason. You're gonna insta-kill me. Because there's nothing I can fucking do. Stop fucking stunning me, man. Are we gonna be able to make it out of this alive? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Are we? Maybe. Let's desecrate this corpse. Move behind him. We are above half. Get him from the back. And then save the healing bolt for next turn. Oh. Okay, ignore that last run. Our face cam froze, so we had to reset. Ooh. Donate all but 1 HP to the devil. Wow, Crony got an all stats up. Okay. Crony's low, though. We really just got to make it through this one. Now, I don't know why Broderick started with what he did. I.e. the freaking... I don't even know what to call it. Madness, I guess. But this time we can plan around that at least a little bit. Who's low here? You're really low. So what we can do is heal him up a bit. And then he's our alpha, so he'll be healed up every time from here on out. Swap me between stances. Move me back a little bit. Honestly, we can just kill this guy. Very nice. And then save our mana for next turn. That's not a horrible turn. Massey, how are you feeling? I think you're feeling like a quick Soul Reap, so Mini Massey can get a Soul Reap out there, and then a Claws out doesn't feel too bad. You just move out there to tank some damage. You as well just move out there to tank some damage. Stop getting so close, Mini Massey. Very nice work, Scraggle. Very nice work. Why are you going into the lava, man? Why are you going into the lava? I really got to ask you that. I really got to ask you that, because that is not wise. You know what? We can just desecrate the corpses here. I'm not mad about getting some corpses off of the screen. It's actually a pretty solid choice, if I have to be honest. Move me in, and then get a nasty little lobbed shot out there. Next turn, we're going to have as much mana as we could dream to have. Massey, get out there. Get all of your thorns out there as well. And then get your attack out there on that fella so he kills himself. He's not normal. He was talking about killing people. You know what I'm talking about, King Von? And if you don't know what I'm talking about, I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, go off, Mini Massey. Scraggle, thank you. Thank you for not royally fucking me over. That's really nice of you. That is really nice of you. Now that we have some certified healing, I don't feel too bad about this run. Now, perhaps the previous showing of ability might have not been the best, but... Wow. Oh, we need to empty his armor slots. We need to empty his armor slots as soon as possible. I think we got to go Charge Fist and then clear out all of his armor slots. Because we're just going to be able to do basically infinite damage with Charge Fist now. And not even have to worry about taking damage. I mean, shit, right? Shit. Did we put everything on the right person? Are you fucking kidding me, man? Are you fucking kidding me? Thankfully, it's just Crony, so it's not too bad. But even freaking so, man. Even so, that's so frustrating. Ugh. Get a little attack out on the Coven and then just get your Thorns out there. I'd like to switch to the range stance. Get our attacks out there. Use Charge Fist. Get our attack out there. Use Charge Fist again. Get our attack out there. Use Charge Fist again. Get our attack out there. We could realistically kill this guy within the turns that he takes to... Wow. That was really good. So what do? Extra turn... damage, and extra turn and a bite. I think we just try and get out onto this extra turn. Very nice work, Mini Massey. Use the glowing black shard, man. Use the glowing black shard and don't be a freak, man. Don't be a freak. We should crusade again. Yeah. That puts this fetus in a better position. And then we can get our damage out there along with 3 claws out. What happens if we tractor beam this thing? Nothing happens if we tractor beam it. Okay. This guy has so much brace. But at the very least, we can get a lot of lobbed shots out there. Swap me back to melee attack. We need it to be our melee attacks here instead of our range attacks. Man, we're not quite going to be able to get rid of the Coven in time. That's frustrating. Get rid of that candle there. As for now, it's just a candle. Nice work, Mini Massey. So I guess this is just going to be a normal fight. Are you kidding me? Fuck off with that, man. Don't kill Mini Massey, bro. Who are you? This is such a frustrating fight. This really is such a frustrating fight. I guess move me in, get a melee attack out there. Might as well. You're going to get all of your candles. Which is incredibly frustrating. However, move me in there. Get our attacks out there. Swap back to melee. Get our attacks out there. Get a charge fist. Let's see how many we can get with this. So we can get up to 18 damage. 24 damage. That's a must take. That's a must take right there. Sorry, little fella. You're just gonna need a bottoms up and move out the fire. You got to go after the big guy, right? Yes. Oh, that's enormous. Cute little flower. Very nice, Liz. Very cute. It's going to look so good with the Mod Podge on it. The little hanger. Very cute. Made out of clay. Made out of freaking clay. Oh, am I within range to... Ooh. I mean, we can soul reap him this turn. That's really frustrating. That our guy started out with madness. But what can you do? What can you do, you know? What can you freaking do? What can you freaking do? Oh. Okay, we end out not feeling too bad about this. We completed the core with a collarless cat at the very least. Yeah, Scabs Plus could go kind of crazy here. All cats can now learn Path of the Void, huh? Touch the obelisk, Lil bro. You're kind of a goat. Broke his arm. Okay. Well, that's kind of sad. We make it out of there safely. We make it out of there safely. However frustrating it was that our last fight just did not pan out. I think I'm okay with it. I'm really okay with it. You know, like... Oh, fire a shot anywhere within your line of sight is kind of nasty. Survivalist hat is also kind of nasty. Peace symbol, also kind of nasty. You know what? Give me the rubber band for some more reach. And call it there. How are our stats looking? 6 7s and 1 4. It's not bad. Cream Puff, 6 7s and 1 4 is also okay. Scraggle, 5 6s and 7s. You get to go to the holy. Okay, who had 6 7s and 4? How many do you have? You have so many 6s, 1 7. Was it Crony who had a 4? Okay, Crony, you were pretty cool. But I think I'm gonna have to send you away. Well, we really would like to get another room in our house. And that is going to do it for today. Taking the two collarless cats, mind you, all the way to the freaking depths. I'm happy with that. And that is going to be all. As always, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, take care.